In this video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy to get your first sale with just $50 using TikTok ads. That sounds interesting. Let's jump right into it. My name is Joshua. I've been running ads and I've been in this space for about 8 years. As you can see on the screen, we've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I know a thing or two when it comes to running profitable ads and making a fuck ton of money with dropshipping. So make sure you watch this video till the end. And if you're someone who's struggling with your store, you have a store, you don't know how to get sales, or you're getting a few sales but you're not profitable, click the first link in the description, book a free call with me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. With that being said, make sure you watch this video till the end and let's jump right into the ad strategy because this is going to be a good one. So let's start with the foundation. I'm going to take it that you're a complete beginner. I'm going to help you get started from scratch to getting your first sale using TikTok ads. So before we touch any creatives, we need a clean setup. You want to go to ads.tiktok.com. Here you want to create a TikTok business account. Can't skip this. It's very simple, very straightforward. Don't want to use a personal account because it'll limit your targeting and your tracking. So go to ads.tiktok.com, create a TikTok business account. That is step one. Once you've done that, you want to link it directly to your Shopify store using the TikTok app inside Shopify. So go to Shopify, install the TikTok app, and then link your accounts. This will automatically also install your pixel, so you don't need to worry about anything to do with your pixel tracking and any of that. A pixel, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a code that's put onto your Shopify store by TikTok or Facebook, whatever you're using, and that code tracks all the data. Anyone that's entering your store, anyone that's clicking your add to cart, or whatever action they're taking, that pixel will track all of that. So this is very important. Now, once you set up the account, that is the boring part out of the way. Let's get into the real fun stuff, which is setting up your first campaign and getting your first fucking sale. All right, let's jump right into it. So the campaign creation and the testing framework. This is where the fun begins. What you want to simply do is you want to go to your TikTok Ads Manager. Here, just click create a new campaign. And then for your objective, you want to simply choose conversions. Now, why we choose conversions is because this tells TikTok that we don't want views, we want buyers, we want sales. So it's very important that you click conversions for your objective. Once you're for the budget, you want to set it to $50. Why $50? Because it's a beginner friendly strategy, and $50 is kind of the sweet spot when you're getting started if you don't have a big budget. If you have a big budget, more than welcome to spend more. There's another strategy that we implement for that. If you want me to help you implement that, hit me up, book a free call with me. I'll be more than happy to help you with that. So you set up your CBO campaign, you set your budget to $50. Now, inside the ad group, this is what you want to do. For the targeting of the countries, you want to target just the US and Canada. These are both proven to work really well. And if you have a good track record of sales in these countries, you can then expand into any other country. And also Canada offers a relatively cheaper traffic than the US, but also a good audience to target and get sales with. So that is the country that you want to target, US and Canada. For the age, you want it 18 plus. Don't need to over niche anything. Just set it at 18 plus. For the gender, you want to target all genders. And for the interest, there's the kicker. You don't want any interest. Sounds crazy, right? What do you mean there's no interest? Let me explain. TikTok is smart enough to figure out what the best buyer for your creative or your product is, right? And in 2025 and moving forward, your interest targeting is basically your creative. I'll explain more on that later on. So for the interest, set no targeting. Our creative will do all the targeting for us. Now that is the ad set setup. Let's go into the actual ad creative, which is honestly the main part of the whole strategy. This is single-handedly, as I just said, the most important part of this whole strategy. If you want to get sales, this is where the money is. You can have a perfect product, you can have a perfect store, you can have a perfect campaign, but if your creative sucks, you're not going to get any sales. So pay close attention to what I'm going to share with you. So there's a 3 ad creative formula that I want you to use, and this I recommend every beginner use for every new product. There's going to be 3 ad creatives here. Ad number 1 is going to be the problem solution hook. What this basically means is your creative will focus on the pain point that your product solves. To give an example, let's say you have a scar fading cream that you're selling, right? It's a very random example, but what your ad creative could look like, you can start by something along the lines of tired of scars that don't fade. This $20 strip will do what others can't do in months, and boom, that's it. It's a clear problem and a clear solution, and that is all you need, right? So the framework is you mention the problem, you mention your product as a solution to it, and what they're getting out of it, right? You need to have an incentive for it. The second ad creative that I want you to have is what I call the social proof angle. What this basically means is showing testimonials and reviews, or even UGC clips. If you don't know what UGC is, UGC basically stands for user-generated content. Now, how this basically works is you want your creative to be from the point of view of a customer that's used your product, right? So whatever problem your product solves, they'll mention how your product solved that problem for them and what they got out of it. And to add more to the social proof, you can have something along the lines of over 120,000 people have used this, yada, 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 right? You throw out numbers, you show people that have used your product and how they benefited from it. That is the second type of creative that I want you to have. The third creative that I want you to have is what I call the curiosity or pattern interrupt. So this is basically going to be something that people are not used to, they don't expect, and it stops them from scrolling, right? That's why I call it pattern interrupt. Now for this, you want to use fast cuts, you want to use zoom ins, bold captions, and you basically want to just get people to stop. To give you a very simple example, it could be something as simple as showing up before and after transformation. Let's say you're selling something that helps you with acne. Show someone with crazy acne and then mention how the transformation was done with the product and what the after of it is, right? Very simple, very straightforward. But the key with these ad creators is the first 2 seconds. In the first 2 seconds, you want to show something that will interrupt the pattern, that will have them stop and spark their curiosity. Now, each of these videos should be about 20 to 30 seconds back. So you don't want it more than that, and you want to keep it fast pacing. You want text on screen. This is very important. A lot of people will see your ads with the sound on mute or the sound off. So you want to have text on screen, and also very important, you want to have a nice hook in the first 3 seconds. If you don't have a hook in the first 3 seconds, they will never stay and your ads will not convert. So the hook is one of the most important things when it comes to your ad creatives. Now, all of that is amazing, but the biggest tip I want to give you, and trust me, I've dealt with hundreds of creatives, the most important aspect of a creative that performs well is that it doesn't look like an ad. It feels authentic, it feels raw, and it feels relatable. If your ad video looks like an ad, you're not going to get conversion. So make sure your creative is authentic, it's raw, and it feels relatable. If you have that, you will do really well. And also for that, don't use a DSLR. Don't go out of your way to get a nice camera. Just use your iPhone, right? It makes it feel more real, it makes it feel more authentic. So keep it super simple. So now we have the ad creative ready. The next part of the ad is the actual ad copy and the headline. So what you want to do is you want to make sure everything with the ad copy is coherent to your landing page. So whatever phrasing or headlines you have in your product landing page, make sure it's the same in your ad. Also, with your ad copy, make sure you add urgency. You can add something as simple as 50% off today, or 30-day guarantee, or free shipping, whatever. Make sure there's some incentive for them to click right away. And the next thing is, again, social proof on your landing page. And this is, beyond the ad, but on your landing page, make sure you have social proof. Make sure you have reviews, and not just text reviews, but picture reviews. You can use an app called Looks. It's very simple, very straightforward. You can import the reviews from AliExpress. But the key point here is your ad and your page should match. If they see your ad, they click on your page and something completely different, you're going to lose a sale. So that is your ad copy setup as well. Now let's talk about launching and actually getting the sale. Once you have that, you want to upload 3 creatives. You want to schedule the ads to run from 8 a.m. midnight EST. And the reason for this is because you don't want to waste your budget while your audience is sleeping. It's very simple, very straightforward. And then you want to let it run for 48 hours before making any decisions. This is very important. Trust me, if you're a beginner who's just getting started and you're spending $50 a day, don't turn off your ad sets after just a single day or a couple of hours. Give it 48 hours. You need to understand to trust the process. The algorithm needs time to test different audiences and figure out what works and what doesn't. So give it the time it needs. If you panic and you turn off your ad, you'll never make money. Give it 48 hours. Let TikTok collect the data and get you sales. So after the 2 days, after the 48 hours, this is what you want to look for to figure out if you want to keep running the ads or not. There's 3 things you want to look at. Number 1 is your click-through rate. If your click-through rate is over 1%, that means your creative is solid. If it's under 1%, you want to turn off the ad set. If your cost per click is under $1, that is amazing. If it's over $2, you want to kill it. It's a red flag. You can maybe let it run for another day, but the ideal situation is your cost per click is under $1. And the third thing you want to look for is your purchases. So ideally, you want at least 1 to 2 purchases in the first $50 to $100 that you spend. If that's not the case, it's probably the creative that is a problem. So you can iterate, you can add new creatives, you can test new creatives, and you can run it for a couple more days. And then if it still doesn't get any sales, then you want to turn it off. Now, one important thing that I want you to understand is the first sale is not about profit. The first sale for you is about psychology. It's about seeing that one win that you need to get the motivation to keep going, right? So don't look at the profit margins. Just get that first sale so you get your proof of concept, and then you can scale from there. If you want me to make a video about how to scale your TikTok ads, comment TikTok scale in the comment section below and I'll make that for you. But ladies and gentlemen, that is how I want you to launch your first TikTok ad and get your first sale within 48 hours. With that being said, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm offering 10 free consultation calls to my subscribers. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, click the first link in the description and book a free call with me. On the call, we'll go over your ads, your marketing, your store, your products, whatever you're struggling with. I'd be more than happy to help you with that. With that being said, I'm excited to see you get your first sale, and let me know if you need any help. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.